Hey, I'm back. Yeah, twice in one day. Hey, Jilly Jill, baby. Yes, we're back. Yaya Ray Black, Mo Better, Red Afro, the real K Fit. Who else? Just Andrea and TT Speaks. And Yaya said it. She'll be back. Now, listen, I went out. You guys, I told you, new furniture. So I decided to go to Home Goods. I don't know if y'all like Home Goods, but I went to Home Goods, try to pick out a little throw and a rug and stuff for the new furniture, feeling good. And then I'm getting these little text messages and all this stuff that's being said about Brianna went live and she has a problem with me. You just can't win for losing. Hey, Dobie, thank you for sharing me out. You can't win for losing when you come down here and you shoot straight from the hip. See, people like for you to be fake. Now, I don't know why, but I also went over to Nessa's when I got home, was eating some Chipotle, and I got late to Nessa's, and she started talking about Brianna's live. Like I said, it was a members only live. And people get behind the scene and they say what they want to say, right? I can't stop that. But what I can stop and what I don't like is people to take out their anger on me because I don't side with anyone. I never chose a side today. Now, I tell y'all about dog whistle. So, of course, everyone know we share, most of us share the same subscribers. Some like me, some don't. Some like Bree, some don't. Some like King Roman, some don't, right? I don't have anything to do with that. I came down here and gave what I call unbiased commentary. And a lot of times I take the time to go back and look at my video, watch the chat, and see where see what my commentary was about to make sure I'm not leaning to one side. So perhaps they felt I was leaning to one side, and Pizarro was in here, and I don't know how Pizarro really feel, However, it is what it is. When you come down here and do your commentary, if you're not kissing ass, favoring one person, and buttering up to one person, you just can't win down here. And I noticed that. So I come down here being me, and I'm always be me. So, I get this message that, Brianna had her live and she's mad at me. And I know how people like to stir shit because they want to see us go back and forth. I'm not going to go back and forth with Brianna or no one else who don't like my commentary because it wasn't favored towards them. This is not a man and a woman thing, a he versus she, none of that shit. It's just me coming down here doing my unbiased commentary. Now, I knew they had been battling a long time ago, and I thought it was squashed. Hey, King Kyles, I thought it was squashed. And again, I focused on what was said the other day in Billie Jean's live. That's what I focused on. Now I never came down here and said that, hey, Queen Diva, thanks for joining me. That, oh, I'm so mad at Pizarro. I'm so mad at King Roman News. I'm so mad at Brianna. To be honest, I do care. I wouldn't want any one of them to lose anything, not one thing over some YouTube bullshit. And I'm serious about that. But if they want to get out here and fight, hey, and tear each other ass up, perhaps they can do that. And I just stay out of it. I didn't call myself uncertain. I did commentary, but people don't like when you do commentary and it doesn't favor them. The fight is not with me. It's with Bree, Pizarro, and King Roman News. Don't take it out on me. I never said that I didn't like you. I never said that you were wrong. I never said I didn't like Pizarro. I called Pizarro out on what I saw, and I was answering her as she was twerking in the chat. She may feel some kind of way. I don't know. Y'all are at liberty to come down here and tear my ass up if you want to. It's okay. That's the position I put myself in when I come down here and do commentary. But there's a lot of other people who simply don't like you, Pizarro, King Roman News, that's out here tearing y'all ass up. I didn't choose no side, but those are those dog whistles. See, and that's the shit that I hate when people send out dog whistles. Where on my life did I ever choose a side? I don't have to fucking choose a side. I'm 62 years old. I'm on the right side. When I come down here, I am doing commentary on what I feel in my heart of heart. It's right. I thought that shit had never gone down like that. And I'll call it again. I wish P wouldn't had never did that, because now the target is you. But you in your membership, and I don't know how many people were in there because I'm not a member. I'm not a member, and we have had our differences, but I don't hold that shit against you. Not to want somebody to destroy you, to take your livelihood. That's not who I am. The people that I don't fucking like. And they know it's up and it's stuck. There is nothing's going to change it now. We done had our rounds, whatever was said and done, but I don't have no dislike for you. For you to say I picked a side, and then they say you was kicking my back end, which I know people hype shit up. I wasn't in there. I wasn't in there to defend myself. You were here. You had an opportunity to defend yourself. Pizarro was in here. She had an opportunity to defend herself. No one took the platform. But I find it mighty fucking strange that Miss Creole, Butterfly, and I got the flack when Sassy was up here. And I don't have anything, I'm not throwing Sassy in nothing. Y'all hang tight. I'm not trying to throw Sassy under the bus or throw him, but these were three women up here. We were up here discussing it, how we wish that it would have never taken place. I truly wish that. And I do believe that people's jobs could be at jeopardy. But how come you took it out on me and I was not there, baby? I don't know if you did, but you took it out on me, but you never said anything about Sassy. They said you just kicked my back in. And talk about Mz.Teavalocity chose a side. Where on that video did I ever say I chose King Roman News? He's right. I never said that shit. I said, let's just cease fire, call a truce, leave that shit alone. Don't bring people livelihoods in here. Because I wouldn't want no one to lose their job. But I knew the way you were making those comments, Bree, that you didn't agree. And that's okay if you don't agree with me. But don't tell people that I chose a side, because some people really, really, really like you. And some people really, really like me. And I'm not going to throw no dog whistles out there, but I know people are good for doing that shit down here to sway the crowd to go one way and to make your people feel as though I did you injustice. I said I didn't want King Roman News to do anything to you or Pizarro. I don't think I have a problem with Pizarro. I never had a problem with Pizarro. But maybe she felt some kind of way, but I said, oh, she'd probably go cuss my ass out. It is what it is. Don't do that. If you have a problem with me and you really felt as though I chose a side, I think you're just in your feelings, because I never chose a side. And some people choose not to come down here and say anything because they want it to appear as if they just super neutral. And that's cool. But I came down here to do commentary. And again, that's a form of control. You can't control what comes out of my mouth. I never said anything to any of y'all when y'all was sharing a live of a person dragging the shit out of me and my sister. That's what this game gives. That's what it is. It's commentary. Everybody gets a turn. But to be treated unfairly and for you to actually direct your anger at me, I think is unfair. But I can live with that too. But I just want you to know, like, you have a platform and you went behind the scenes and said it, and I didn't have access to defend myself. I have a platform and I'm just coming on here to defend myself. but I'm not going to go back and forth, back and forth. I don't want to beef with you. I know it's easier to beef with me because, to be honest, I'm not going to go real low. I'm not going to pay that shit no mind. Wrong is wrong, right is right. I spoke about what happened that day, and I wish that it had never happened because now is war. And that's what y'all like to do down here. Y'all like to play those war games. I'm not playing no war games. I'm not playing no beefing games. But to say I chose a side, that's fucking dead wrong. And I think it's just a dog whistle for people who support me perhaps and support you, and they feel as though they have to, because they have an infinity for you, and they probably, I'm okay with them. I think you sent out a dog whistle. This not the first time. People do it all the time here. I don't fuck with Mz.Teavalocity. Anybody that fuck with Mz.Teavalocity or mess with we done went this round before, and I know how it worked out. I noticed a lot of your people didn't come over here, and they were coming over here as long as you were over here. See, I know how this fucking game goes. That's why I stand alone. That's why I come out here and I give my commentary, and whatever happens, happens. Because I know that people are somewhat indebted to you, and I don't even want to say that's the wrong word, but they have an infinity for you. And when it's time to play victim, people play victims. That's what they do. And so people will start looking at me like, oh yeah, hey YouTube cameras, oh yes, hey Misha, she chose Nikki, hey baby, she chose a side. I didn't choose a fucking side. I said I wish it was a truce. But again, I guess it's easier to go after Mz.Teavalocity than to fight that war that y'all in. Somebody have to be the scapegoat, and I'm okay with it. Because you already know I'm not gonna go. Hey DC, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. I'm just not going to do that. But again, it's okay when people are dragging me, making videos about me. You guys are sharing it out. You guys have them on your platform to talk shit. And I could jump on y'all platform as well. So I'm not going to say I've never been stopped from getting on anyone's platform defending myself, because I've been on it. But again, don't do that. That's very unfair. But again, just like I can't tell y'all how to fight, I can't tell you how to treat me. I can't tell you how to treat me, but I wish you wouldn't treat me unfairly. Because, see, the problem is not with me. The problem's not with me. The problem is with King Roman News. See? That's where the problem is at. Y'all shouldn't have a problem with me and Mz.Teavalocity. Y'all should have a problem with him. But I guess because I support the both of you, because I was damn sure in Pizarro's chat and in your chat when y'all was dragging him. That's what I do. I go where I want to because I'm 62 years old and I'm not controlled by anyone. Not by anyone. Like I said, there's a lot of people out here that don't like you. But that don't mean I don't like you because they don't like you. That means I support who the fuck I want to support. She said that. And you know what? This is sad. Uppity called it in your live or earlier. The energy will be delivered towards you. And I know that, you guys. Anytime you are a channel holder and you come down here and do commentary and people don't like the commentary that you give, if it's not towards their favorable person, content creator, it is what it is. It is what it is. But why me? Why me? Because I know how influential you people are sometimes, bigger content creators. I've seen y'all work. And like I said, we've been down this road before. We've been down here before when dog whistles was blown about me. And then people stopped supporting me. That's the truth. That's the fact of the matter. That's what we agreed upon last time you said you didn't remember it. You never meant to do that. You never disrespect. But here again, you doing it behind the scenes. Well, they say in your membership. I got several texts. I heard lives. She's mad with you, Mz.Teavalocity. She's kicking your back, and they didn't use those terms, but that's what we call. But you didn't kick everybody's back in who was on here. Why is that? You pick and choose who you want to go after? Because I damn sure didn't do anything to you. And I just think it's fucked up. And I'm going to take to my live to let you know I'm not going to beef with you. I'm not going to beef with you. But I want you to know I think it's messed up that you chose me to target. See, that's misguided anger. That's misguided energy. Energy for me who don't have anything against you. Anybody who was in that live early, to include you, heard me say, I wish King Roman News wouldn't go after your job, and I wish y'all wouldn't dox. I wish that shit never had started. I enjoyed the funeral he did on Shakim, and I enjoyed the dragon. To be honest, I didn't enjoy the threatening of the doxing coming from anyone, because I don't play that doxing shit. I have never liked it. I didn't like it when it happened to other content creators when I was here, and people, and not only content creators, people who were subs. I don't like that. That's not something I enjoy watching. But I'm here for the drama like everybody else. But I think it's unfair that you again did that very same thing to me. No one down here, to include myself, is a victim of nothing really that happens down here. I don't go below the belt. I can go below the belt. I can do everything you all do. I choose not to. Where did I ever say, hey, King Roman News, call her job? I just told you what I saw. I said that dude had a book with notes. But do I agree with him attacking your job? Hell no. I didn't agree when they doxed him and called his job, and that brother had to walk away from a job. That shit, it just should never happen. But I can't tell people how to fight. That's your motto. But are you going to stop me from delivering my commentary? Absolutely not. And I'm going to always remain fair. Everybody don't like me. I know that for a fact. So it's easier when when people say things about me and people don't like me, it's easier for them to jump on the bandwagon. I never jumped on the bandwagon. I never did. I just did commentary. That's all. But I see you upset with me. It is what it is. Hey, newbie. And I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. I hate that you feel that way. You know, maybe I'm just at a level of maturity that when I come down here and deliver content, I deliver it in a different way. And maybe people just don't like it. But again, hey, if that's what you think, sis, that's what you think. With all due respect, Miss Tiva, you wish Peace didn't threaten KR. I did. Your refusal to speak about how KR and threat. I did. Perfect Pink, I did. Did y'all listen to it? I said I think it's fucked up that they want to dox each other. But I'm glad you bringing that to my attention. If I leaned heavily upon him, you know, doing what he was doing, and y'all thought I was justifying that, then please, baby, don't take it wrong. I never justified his behavior. Never once did I say, hey, it's cool. He should do that. They coming for him. I never once said that. And you're old enough to know to listen to yourself. So about how King KRN threatened to dox Bree was Bree's issue. And you old enough to know to listen to for yourself. And I did. Perfect Pink. Did you hear all my commentary? I said I wish they were truths. I wish that brother wouldn't do that. And again, you guys, if we want to get down really to the nitty gritty, there's something deeper that's going on. I don't know about it. We only know what we see here. And I appreciate your comment, Perfect Pink. Like I said, I listen. It's okay Everybody's not going to like my commentary. Everyone is not going to agree on the commentary that I do. Maybe perhaps it comes out biased at times. I definitely don't mean for it to come out biased. I don't have anything against any party to see any harm brought to any of them. And that's the truth. I don't give a shit what goes on. I don't want to see anyone doxxed. I am totally against doxing, and I'm totally against people jobs being called. So I don't mind you writing that comment. Yes, is being blown way out of proportion because she definitely didn't kick. Thank you, more better. Thank you. I didn't say, I'm just saying what I heard, the messages I got. Then I heard, whatchamacall make her comments. And like I said, I wasn't there. I wasn't there. So I don't know. I don't know if she was kicking my back in. I don't know if she said that. I'm saying if she felt that way, then I hate that she felt that way. Thank you. You gotta chill. But it's not fair for a content creator to come down here and hold their tongue because they don't want to offend anyone. It is what it is. We come down here and do commentary. Everybody's not gonna like it. You were impartial. Okay, they need to take that anger to KRN. I tried to be impartial, but I guess everybody didn't see it the same way. And listen, I always give people the opportunity to come on my platform and tell me when they disagree with me. I don't always get it right. You guys choose not to come up here. I say, hey, you always welcome to come up here and tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me what you see. You people choose not to come on your platform. I can choose not to go on their platform. I can take to my own live and do it. But what I'm not going to do is go back and forth, and I'm not going to give too much energy to Bree because I was not in that live. See, I can't say she was kicking my back in because I really didn't see it. I'm going on hearsay. And that could be bad too, But several people said it. Somebody wrote me and said the same thing. Hey, she mad at you, Miss T. And I'm like, mad at me? And I was out, doing my thing, and I said, well, damn, I'll deal with it when I come home. Perfect. I wish she didn't threaten or antagonize the people who go after Brianna, such as VS, Kimmy, KR, and so on, because Brianna will lose. I don't know about that. Hey, Linda, that's people speaking, but I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. But anytime that I feel like coming to my platform, giving my commentary, I'm going to do it. Now, will I get it right all the time? I don't know. Will I offend people? Probably so. I was offended too when and I feel some kind of way when I go into somebody who I like or who I think I'm cool with, and they allow people to kick my back in and talk shit about me and drag me. But it is what it is. It's YouTube, y'all. They could do what they want. And now that they upset that I ever said anything, hey, y'all do what y'all want to do. Y'all go ahead and destroy each other. I just won't be a part of it. I'll just sit back and perhaps I won't even watch. If it gets so, diabolical, I'll just sit my ass back and go somewhere else and won't even watch. Because when I said it, I meant it. I don't want anyone to get hurt in this situation. I meant what I said, and I am not taking it back. But I think people would have corrected me. I know. Hold on, you guys. Yeah. But anyway, I don't have, you sure did say that. I did. I said, I wish they would call a truce. I wish it never happened. Continue to drag each other. And no, down here, here's another thing where they say, oh, a man is dragging a woman and that's not right. Are you going to side with the man? Or that's not right for women to sit around and watch a man drag. They do it all the time. What is new here? They drag each other. Men could drag just as good as women. Women could drag just as good as men, and they do a good job at it. So why now? Because this is a man and a woman situation, I should really feel indifference. I know for sure I came out here and I got my ass ate up on my live when I said, wow, I feel bad. I said, damn, King Roman News had a lot of energy for the Miss O. Because for one, I'm not a pal up person. I'm not a pal on person. And sometimes I do like the underdog. I gotta tell y'all, I'm a little weak for that. And I felt bad. And I said that. And I haven't seen him in my chat. So maybe he feels some kind of way because at that particular time, I said, hey, I think he came hard for her. I think he had a lot of energy for her. But then when as time went on, and I've seen those clips, I've seen him talk about it, I've seen Billie Jean's, then rightfully so, I guess he did what he had to do. I can't tell him what to do. I can't tell none of them what to do. You know, this is not what you were doing, and you said that, so don't let them tell you nothing. I won't. It's all good, y'all. Listen, I'm asleep good tonight. But what I don't want to do is always come on here trying to explain myself just to people who I know probably don't fucking like me in the first place. Half of the people, people support me. I like it, who support me and stuff. But I shouldn't have to come down here and explain all the time. No, that shit ain't about me. That's about y'all. Y'all go ahead and do y'all thing. I probably should have just mind my business and didn't give a fuck what y'all did to each other. I mean, that's probably what's best. That's what it seems like a lot of people is doing. I guess as I live, I learn. As I come down here, I learn. Hey, just let them go for it. Don't worry about, trying to somewhat be a peacemaker. Hey, Ronnie Q, what's up, baby? That just don't get it down here. This is where I say these people want you to pick a side. I pick the right side. That's the side that I hope that I always choose, no matter who's right or wrong. I'm going to pick the right side. You may not agree with it, but that's what I'm going to do. I am 2 quarters and 4 pennies. Okay. We heard what you said in that live, Miss T. Well, apparently some people think I was, well, not some people, was over there. And I said that. And unfortunately, y'all, much as y'all go at it with uppity, she was right. She said it was going to be directed at me. She said a video was going to be made about me because I was doing commentary. That's not going to stop me from doing my commentary. It is what it is. It is what it is. So your commentary is based on third-party info. Got it. What do you mean by third party? I said that several people. Ness said she took notes. I watched her live, KC, and I'm only going on what she said. I'm coming to my platform to say, hey, Bree, if you feel that way, you could have said something in my live. No, I'm not basing it on third-party commentary. These people, several people wrote me. Several people were in her live. I watched community walls, so all of them not lying. But again, I'm not going to get bent out of shape. I'm not going back and forth because I was not there to hear it for myself. What they call kicking my back in just could be a little light. I don't know. I wasn't there. KCU was there. So what you say, since you down here saying I'm taking third party, that's not what it's. I said I heard you were kicking my back in. I didn't mean for it to come off that way. I did my commentary, KC. It is what it is. Let me put on my PJs. Yeah, I'm gonna put on mine too. I think you should probably hear for yourself because people can be. That's what I said, Kimberly. That's why I said I'm not down here cussing at Bree. I'm not mad. I'm just saying if she's angry at me because of my content, I didn't hear it. I can't say it's 100%, but what I can say is you should not be mad at my commentary because I never chose a side. And I know people juice shit up, Bree. I know people juice shit up just to get beef going. But I've heard it from several people. And again, it don't have to be 100. I appreciate it. Like I said, Bree, if you didn't say it, that's cool. But to be mad at me, I don't think is right. If you did say, I don't think it's right, because it's not like, thank you, you gotta chill. I appreciate it. Please hit that like. I don't think you have a right to be mad at me because I didn't choose sides. So J Max said they were there. I was there. Piece of through Bree job up like an orphan. He never even mentioned it until she threatened Bobby, even though he is taking notes and preparing. Okay. Kimberly, she isn't a member, so all she has to go on is hearsay. That's true, but I don't want to go on hearsay. I don't want to spin narratives. If I'm wrong, if somebody was there or Bree she has the liberty to say, hey, Miss T, I do feel like you chose a side. She has that liberty. I don't have anything against her. I don't. And Kimberly is my mod. And I know Kimberly supports a lot of people. And she said, hey, it could be hearsay. It could be hearsay. And like I said, if it's hearsay, then I'm wrong. And it's okay for me to be wrong because I'm a big enough woman to admit when I'm wrong. You know, I'll admit if I'm wrong, you guys. I'm just going on text that I receive and then listening to commentary and then looking at community walls of people that it would have appeared to be they were in there and they were taking notes and they were leaking her live. That's the only thing I have to go on, you guys. I'm not pissed at Bree. I'm not coming out here calling her all kinds of names or nothing. I'm not gonna do no shit like that. You know, I'm not gonna do that. But I believe that perhaps it was said because more than one person said it. And again, I received text text messages that she felt that way of somebody who supposedly is a member. Now, I don't know. I don't know how people get in your lives. Y'all know I don't know how to do membership lives. I don't know how people get in your lives and you don't know who they are. I guess because they avatars, maybe, or they use trolls. I don't know. I don't know for someone to be in her live. Yeah, I agree. Doxing is a horrible thing. It is. It's bad. It's bad. You are loved, Mz.Teavalocity. Take it from somebody that's been around for. Thank you, Barry. I appreciate you, and I appreciate your support. You and everyone on the panel. I thought we was very fair. I thought Sassy was fair. She got off. You know, Creole Butterfly. She got off, and I said what I had to say. But again, your commentary don't always align where people wanted to align, you know. And I'm not an ass kisser. I'm not an ass kisser. I'm not a get along to go along just to fit in, y'all. I have to watch the live earlier. Yeah, I don't think it was, but Kimberly, I think that's what's happening, but we all interpret things differently. So they probably told her before the live ended. Yeah, I'm telling you, y'all, I don't have to lie. I got messages. And then like I said, I looked on community wall. It said that she was mad at me, but that's the source too. That's why I say I don't want to take this shit too out of hand. I'm not mad because I didn't hear her say it to my face. And I would think that Brianna and I did have some type of cordial YouTube ship. You know, I know we have had our thing that she would have said it, but she was saying it in my live. She was saying some things in my life, her and Pizarro both. So GFTV dragged Jay Dunn, but he was back on bullshit link after that. BS link. Oh, I don't know. You are quite clear about everything you talk about. Well, everybody don't agree with it. Hey, you. How are you? Hey, Miss T. I'm in the clouds. I'm here too, boo. Talk your ish. Well, I don't have, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't have much ish to talk. I just think it's unfair when people come at you when you're trying to be fair. That's all, you guys. Like I told them when they came up on the platform, and I remember Ness got offended when when one time she was coming up on the platform and I said right away to her, okay, Ness, don't come up here, you know, be nice. And she got kind of offended. She said, well, how do you know, Mz.Teavalocity, that's not fair? She went and talked about it on her channel that you said, now Ness, come up here and do so and so, like, you know, she was going to do something different. And a couple of days later, she did the same damn thing on her live, and she laughed about it. I just didn't want no one to come up here dragging Bree, dragging Pizza, dragging Sassy, dragging Creole, or dragging myself. I don't allow that over here. I just don't allow that over here. I try to keep a certain decorum over here. You know, the other day, someone heard a live that I had did. And remember, I was yelling at that guy who they done buried. You know, I thought that was a beautiful funeral. Every aspect of the funeral was beautiful. King Roman News did. I did enjoy that. And I was telling them, you know, didn't I tell you don't put eyes in? Don't do that. That's the level of disrespect. And someone just was laughing and said, "You sound like a school teacher. Look how you talking to him." Now, I never realized that I sound like a school teacher when I was talking to that gentleman, but perhaps I did sound like a school teacher, you know, and they was laughing about it. So it's just sometimes when I come up here, I say, hey, don't come up here, you know, talking or cussing people out or dragging people, because I like all parties and I don't do that over here. And that's why I don't have a lot of people over here hopping and jumping and cash apping and super chatting, because, you know, I keep a certain decorum over here. Now, let me listen to Kimberly, because Kimberly's very fair. No, you doing the right saying you don't want anyone hurt. I don't, Kimberly. I really don't. And I thought I made that clear. Misa, that's how innocent people dragged into mess, though, which can be dangerous. Everybody not going to keep things the B sector way. It is what it is. You know, I'm not going to let people get me so out of my body that I want to really attack them. I mean, I had it out with a content creator on here and I got out of my body, but that's not what I come on here to do, y'all. But it is what it is. Again, I'm going to say this and I'm going to leave it alone, you guys. I'm only going to do an hour. I was not there, Bree. So I don't know if you really was kicking my back in. You know, people always put sauce on it because that's what creates the drama and the chaos and the fighting and the back and forth and the beefing, you know. And so I don't know if you was kicking my back in. Like I said, I saw a community wall. I saw somebody sent me text twice, you know, and then I heard you know, Ness saying, giving a rundown what was happening, and I did take it from there that perhaps you wasn't happy with me. I'm just going to say that. Perhaps you're not happy with me, and it's okay. It's okay. Sims, I agree completely. That's why Pizarro shouldn't have did what she did, because it let her mods vulnerable and did KR, and nobody wins at the end. No one will win at the end. But when people are on demon time, some people eat that shit up. They really believe that they have to do all they have to do to protect themselves, and that's for all parties. They're gonna do what they have to do, either to continue to fight a war or to protect themselves, but is not going to stunt my commentary. Okay. Let me read these comments. Her anchor is probably because you say you enjoy both parts of KR. I did, baby. I did. I didn't enjoy. It's okay. Listen, it's okay for me to enjoy the commentary. It's just like watching a movie. I like some parts, but I don't like all parts of it. I liked some parts, but I didn't like all parts of it. When they're dragging him, you know, when Pete going off and dragging people, I like some parts of it. I don't like all. I never like when people, kids are brought into it, people, parents, you know, and the doxing and shit. I never liked that part. But that's not to say that I didn't enjoy the live. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. I didn't like it all, but I liked a whole hell of a lot of it. That's what they do. They drag each other. The rest of that shit, I could do without. Okay. I don't think she was that mad at you, though. Okay, people just being messy. Thank you, Mo Better. But Mo Better, you were in there, and I know you're a member, and I know that you probably would know if she was mad at me. And you saying, this is what you saying. I don't think she was that mad at you, though. People just being messy. So that right there, Mo Better, lets me know she may have been unhappy with my commentary. That alone, and I know, Mo Better, that you're a staunch supporter of theirs. So you said that. So Okay, she was that mad, but she was mad. So I'm gonna let that go. For me, I'm good, y'all. I'm moving on. So you gotta pay a B to hear her talk about you. Well, no, I'm not paying anyone to talk about me. I'm not paying memberships. Miss T, you did not take sides, period. Thank you. But again, I think sometimes, baby, it's easier for people to be mad at you. You know, I know where I was going, but I'm gonna tell you this, and I've always said this. When you have had a beef with someone or something have occurred, between you and someone else, people never forget. Maybe they choose to move on and be cordial and just deal with you on YouTube, and you support each other. I'm not fake like that, y'all. I'm just not fake. It's one content creator here that I had a big powwow with. And after I sat back and I watched how this YouTube shit go and how, people start fights between content creators and subbies, how subbies instigate and how people make fake emails and, they deliver your content. I know people share out your videos sometimes just to get mess started. I know that. I know that because, and then they hashtag you because they want you to react. So you never forget what happened. You could choose to move on. And for whatever reason you choose to move on, that's your choice. I don't play those reindeer games. If you've really done something to me, no, it's up and it's stuck. And whatever, I have to deal with, I have to deal with. But I didn't see that between me and this and the content creator when we had our little thing. I looked back at what happened, everybody who who had a part in it and what made me react to it. I was new here, and for that alone I asked that lady to forgive me because I really shouldn't have came at her like that. But I was listening to shit just like now. That's why I said, if I'm wrong, you are welcome to come tell me. Hey, Miss T, I am mad at you. Yeah, I think that was fucked up. It do sound like you was doing this, but I'll get over it because I'm not going to carry it around here. It is what it is. Hey, Miss T. Brianna did not thank you. She only spoke on your commentary. Thank you. It's me, Felicia. And I know y'all are, you guys are members. So I know. I don't think Miss T took a side. Okay. I think people are being messy. Thank you, Mo Better. Like I said, I know the people who solid, who runs with Bria. And if you say that she really didn't say that, but she was a little upset with me, I'll have to go with that and just leave that shit alone. But I'm always gonna be right. Do what's right. Content creators should turn gifted membership off. Is that option, especially you are doing exclusive content? Yeah, they can turn it off. Yeah, because people, like I said, I want to do a membership only, but I already know, and anything I say in membership, I could say it out here. I just want to offer my members something for them supporting me like that and keeping their memberships. So it's not to go behind the scenes and talk about people or to drag people, because I could do that here. Listen, I ain't no different than anyone else, you guys. I just do some things a little different, but I'm down here for the mess too. I'm down here for the drama. Shit, it is. It is what it is. Else I wouldn't be here, right? I will move my ass out here. I would move out and go somewhere. I think if P had a problem, oh yeah, P would have hit the link. She was in there just saying what she wanted to say. And I respect the person to come to me and say what they have to say because it's okay to agree to disagree. We're not gonna argue. I agree to disagree and I keep it moving. Hey, Geechee girl, what's going on, baby? So I'm gonna drop this link. I'm not gonna be here long. I just wanted to come on and just say that I heard that. But Casey said, "Hey, you taking a third party?" No, I said if it's not true, then it's like water rolling off a duck's back, baby. I'm gonna keep it moving. I have just started coming over here, and I'm impressed by your impartiality. So I'm going to sub and support you. Thank you, real Mama Fifi. I appreciate all the people who come over. Oh no, I know. See, look at you. Oh no, how did I really didn't trade your lane? I thought I was just giving commentary, but I guess not. You know, I think down here sometime you can't win for losing. You just can't win for losing. And that's why some people probably never say anything. They never even make commentary about some of this stuff. You know, because you can't win for losing. Don't everyone enjoy watching other people get dragged? Yeah, I mean, shit, they drug me. And listen, I didn't feel no kind of way when they were over there sharing out the lady dragging me and Diva. I was like, damn, they sharing them out, but that's okay. They share me out too. So how can I get mad? They, it is what it is, y'all. Let's use it as entertainment and keep some of that bullshit down. Don't get so into it. But now, listen, if somebody coming at your livelihood, you got to take that shit serious. You know, both parties have to take it serious. All parties have to take it serious. But yeah, I was in King Roman News. Yeah, I was in there. I sure was. I was in Breeze too. I was in Pizarro's too. So it is what it is. I move around. You know, before I used to say, because not only James, but a lot of people say this, but I just see him in here now. But as the OG and a content creator and know how this shit go, they used to say, well, don't get caught in the amen section. And I'm like, the amen section, you know? So you could get caught up, baby. You could make people feel as though that you rooting for one person, not the other. It is what it is. Misa, I said dragon. I am not talking about doxing. I don't agree with anyone being doxed. Yeah, I think we all said that. MBK, I see you'll be back, huh? You'll be back. I heard that. I am not getting involved in, yeah. And you know what happened? Hey, Jamila, baby. You know a reason why you shouldn't get involved, really, and you shouldn't really pick a side because they will make up, and your ass will be left in the wind, in dust. They'll make up, and you'll feel real stupid. That's why I never say that. Oh, I'm on this side. Oh, I'm on that side. Oh, I'm going for that. I ain't getting all involved in that bullshit. Just let them do what they do. And if you feel some kind of way, because I told y'all to cease firing, then y'all go ahead and get it. Y'all go ahead and get it. We'll be here watching. We'll be here watching. But again, nobody down here I have that much hate for, a dislike for. Oh, I got a couple of dislikes for people, but I still wouldn't want to see anything bad happen to them. I really wouldn't. I heard her, somebody please drop the clips. What clips? I don't care about no clips. Like I said, I don't go back and forth. I come out here and say what I want to say, and that's it. So, you guys, MBK, it was good seeing you. I heard you going back to your morning show. I'm still going to do just what I do every morning. Boop, support Ronnie Q and come over there if I feel like it, and support y'all as well. I'm not changing a thing. And so I heard them over there on Nessa's getting into it, but well, not really getting into it. They was just saying about, Nessa's doing a new morning show. Ronnie Q got her morning show, and MBK, and I guess Cold is coming back. I thought he was out until July, but I guess those brothers worked it out. See, that's why you don't pick a side. That's why you don't pick a side. You just ride neutral and enjoy the commentary and the entertainment. Now, MBK and Code is back together, and they're going to do a morning show. And so they was worrying about who morning show would you watch. Now, let me tell you, there's several news stations come on at 6 o'clock in the morning while I'm getting ready for work. I like NBC9. I watch NBC9, but before I watched NBC5 or somebody 5 and Fox 5 or somebody, it is what it is. Everybody, has a replay button. You just replay it. There's no competition. But now, if y'all want to really get down to it, if you really want to get down to it, you complain about people not over here supporting you all over here, and going elsewhere, taking your support, elsewhere, then you guys gonna have to work that out. I'm gonna continue to do what I do. I'm gonna support who I support, watch the live, and keep it moving. And then I'll replay the next one. I'll replay the next. Everybody have commentary. They just deliver it different. A lot of us have the same damn commentary, y'all. New biology. Miss T, respectfully curious. What is it about the I emo? That shit. Okay, so I'm a big thank you. I'm glad you asked that question so you all can know. When I go into people's chat, right? I just think it's respectful for me to drop down and speak. Hey, Ronnie Q and chat. Now, in the mornings, when I do that, I'm in the clouds listening to let people know that I'm not speaking to them. When people speak to me, it's not that I'm not returning the greetings. It's just that I'm working. I'm in my earbuds and I let them know. I think it's rude when people just start dropping down your chat with eyeballs and not speak to the host. Maybe that's me. Maybe that's something kind of minute for people. Is to me is a level of respect. It's just a level of respect, you know. That's all. I just don't like people doing that shit. And I think he was doing it just to irritate me at that time. You know, he's a big jokester. That Shaquem dude is a big jokester. And I'm too old for that shit. I don't have patience for all the silliness, running back and forth, trolling and shit. I don't like that. You know? I but look at this one. But again, you know, you guys support who you support. If you really want the B sector to grow and you want to stay over here and you don't want to visit those guys, I'm not throwing no dirt or shade or anything on them. You know, Ronnie Q comes on 7 o'clock. Dovey comes on 5 o'clock in the morning with a morning prayer diva. There you go. I see Queen Diva. I see, but she spoke to me. She spoke to me. See, don't miss what I said. I said when you come in my chat and don't speak, y'all speak to me. So I enjoy people who can do more than just the B sector. Yeah, Ronnie Q delivers, you know, certain she delivered different content. I'm gonna start doing different content, you know, to I'm just trying to see some what exactly where ooh Shakira. Yeah. Hey Toya darling, thanks for your support. I enjoy people who can do more than just the beef sector. Yeah, you have to give people some diversity around here. Everybody don't want to hear the drama. You know, everybody don't want to hear the hooping and the holler and seeing all the bad because there's so many talented people here. Just deliver some different content and people will come. People will come. I do. I like Ronnie Q's diversity too. I do. Um, yeah, that's what it is, newbie. I just don't like people to just drop down here with the eyeballs and not speak. And you know, one thing about Queen Diva and them, Queen Diva and my mods are good greeting people, even if Mz.Teavalocity don't see you. Diva and the other mods, Kimberly and Jamila, all of them are, and you know, Regina when she's in here, they all are good at greeting you all, and especially a content creator. I just think is I just think is a level of respect, y'all. I'm old fashioned. Look at them. I'm just old fashioned. Do not put me up. Let me make sure that's her. Yeah. RQ, that's you?
Yeah, this is me. I had that up for somebody else's live. I wanted to write something in the back chat. I forgot to change it. I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead. I see
How
your
you doing
name.
today?
Go ahead. I'm doing well. Thanks for sharing
Um.
me out and your support, Ronnie Q.
Oh, always. Queen Diva.
I
Let's be clear. I understand you. I appreciate your support. The things that I say are directed to the people who I direct the things that I say to. Just because it's done and people would rather you not act like you see them, I'm going to tell you that I see you, but I'm just going to continue to do what it is that I do. What I do is not dependent upon any other person's
right.
acts, actions, shade, or anything. I'm gonna let you know I see you. I'm not gonna play dumb for anyone. No one am I gonna play dumb for,
Mhm.
because I'm not dumb. I see the things that are happening, and then they try to make you feel like you're guilty because you call it out. I'm gonna call it out, and I'm gonna continue to do what Ronnie Q does, because what Ronnie Q does is she sits down and she does her show by herself, independent of anyone else. If someone else wants to hit the panel, that's fine. But my commentary
Mhm.
is already done. I'm gonna
Right.
be Ronnie Q. I don't need anybody else to link up with. I don't need any other content creator from the B sector to babysit my panel to try to lure numbers over. I would prefer that people come to me because they like what I do. And that's the audience that I'm seeking. Now, NBK said something over in Ness's channel. I said exactly what I said about NBK. I only gave him compliments. But then all of a sudden he said that he's good one day, he's a loser the next day. I never said anything about you being a loser. But you think that I'm gonna bite my tongue and act like the live that you guys were on didn't lose in numbers to me? He said it's not about the numbers. That's not the way he determines who wins. Well, that's how the world determines who wins, on statistics. I'm not gonna lower myself because you guys were losing in the numbers to me. After all the things that you guys did to try to outshine me, you were unable to do that. I never said anything derogatory towards you. I said that you do great content outside of the B sector. I said I would like to have you on my channel when we're discussing world issues, but not by any aspect of the imagination where I little myself to anyone. I wasn't raised that way. So I thank you for your support, Mz.Teavalocity, and it's going to do what it's due. And Ronnie Q is going to keep being Ronnie
Exactly.
Q at all junctures. Okay,
Exactly.
thank you for having me up.
Exactly. And you know, I don't even know why that's a big deal, to be honest with who's coming on. People gonna support who they want to support. And again, for us, the good thing about it, you damn Ronnie Q, you just jumped down on me. I was talking to you. Damn. Oh, okay. Okay, Ronnie Q. She said a piece and left. And she said what she said. And she got her ass down. I was talking to her, but it's okay, Ronnie Q. Now listen, people gonna support who they want to support. And listen, you know, we said this before, and I guess what you have to look at sometime too is you try not to, and I guess is that just a smaller content creator? You try not to go on top of people you support. I do that because I want to support them. You know, like I go over to the hood table. I go over to the hood table, a nice, small, intimate crowd, and I grace her platform a lot. I don't do that on bigger platforms because, for one, it's too much going on. And I know that sometimes Diva always tell me, you're talking, somebody else talking. Be quiet, somebody else talking, you interrupting them. I don't know that platform decorum yet when it comes to that. But I like intimate settings and I like supporting who supports me. And this is the truth. I'm going to support who support me. Now I will catch the replay, but in the mornings I get up and I go, thank you so much, baby. I appreciate you. I get up in the mornings and I get myself together and I go over to Ronnie Q's. I'm going to continue to do that. I move around sometime and I go over and watch the guys. You know, it's something I like about them. But when it's said and done, Ronnie Q is a supporter of mine. She share out every video. She comes in my chat. And so I'm going to support her wholeheartedly. So I'll catch the replay on someone else. And that's how it could be, y'all, for all of us. You some people may not like Ronnie Q. So go where you're comfortable at. But you can always come back and watch her replay. And I'm hoping, girl, oh, you had to reboot. And I'm hoping that we would support our very own. We would support our very own. But again, I support Ronnie Q. I go there 7 o'clock in the morning. I will continue to go there 7 o'clock in the morning. I'll catch Ness and I'll catch MBK in them when I catch them, because that's what I do. That's what I do. But again, thank God we have replay, because we can always replay it, you guys. Even if you miss it, you could replay it. She said she had to reboot. Okay, I was like, damn, I was talking to her. She just dumped me like that. That was cold. But I said I wasn't gonna be here long. I did go out today and did a little shopping. Tomorrow I have to get up and do my laundry, so I don't come on, Sundays. Triple Red normally has a live that I attend. So everything is not for everybody. Yeah, we understand that. That's true. That's true. Everything is not for, hey, shit. All those TV channels survive. All those news channels survive. Okay, baby. Thank you, Ronnie Q, for gracing the platform. I like to support everyone until I am no longer wanted. Yeah, I think I appreciate all y'all over here. Hey, Uppity. Yeah, I'm back, Miss Uppity. Hey, baby. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you very much. I appreciate everyone who comes over here and support me. I never take any of you for granted. And I can't say how I appreciate you enough, because I have certainly grown, and I must give myself credit and the people here who share me out, because I'm growing on my own. And I like that. And I like, that I have, yes, I have a lot of beef sector, but then I see some new people. I don't know where they from, but I appreciate them coming over. I do. I Hold on, somebody. But anyhow, yeah, you talking about some good comfort food. That's Jill Comfort Zone. Ooh, that sister be putting up some nice plates. Praise the Lord, my dear. You are wonderful. Who you talking? You talking to me, Barry? I appreciate you. But yeah, so I know people, do certain things to get beef started and stuff. And I don't demand or imply who people shout out. I don't know, something going on. I have to go catch it. But anywho, out bowling, arcade food, and drinks, just sneaking up. Ooh, I like bowling. I used to be on the bowling league. I used to be. There's Ronnie Q. Ronnie Q talk politics, and Ronnie Q, I'm gonna tell you, you keep me updated on politics, just like Really BTV keep me up on celebrity shit. You keep me up on politics. I kind of fell off with the politics, but then I come over there, Ronnie Q, and you talking politics, and I like that you do that. Okay, yes, Mz.Teavalocity. Thank you, Barry. Thank you, Barry. I appreciate you coming on. My tree, you out bowling. Okay. So, you guys, I'm going to get ready to get out here. Listen, I appreciate you all for coming back. Now, again, I don't want to sound like a parrot and repeat everything, but again, I have no issues with Brianna. I was not there to hear Brianna word for word, so I don't know. I know people will spin narratives and people will say it the way they say it, to get stuff started. But because so many people, and I've seen it several places, I believe, and even Mo Better said she was a little upset with me, but she didn't consider her kicking my back in. So that's it. So you guys, Jamila, how's everything, baby? You good, good? I ain't seen you around too much today. I know Lemon has another live schedule, a recap from last night. Oh, and then I was reading Sir King too, and he mentioned it. And I don't know why Sir King. I know he's messy, but I don't know why he would put my name of all things in capital letters. See, I know people try to get shit started, but I'm okay, y'all. I don't fall for everything, but I did want to come and address this. I wanted it to be publicly known that I didn't, I didn't pick a side. And please don't say I picked a side. There's no need for me to pick a side. I'm gonna continue to be Mz.Teavalocity. Okay. With that being said, y'all, Life with Jamila. Tell Miss Tina I said hi. Oh, okay, my dear. Okay, I'm about to get out of here, y'all. Be good. Oh, I missed your live, but I'll catch the replay. Have a good evening. Hey, M. Renee, thank you for stopping by anyway. Yeah, let me go catch your first live. Yeah, and Ronnie Q, you can always do commentary and tell me what you think. If you think I was wrong, one thing about it, if y'all think I was wrong and I was unbiased, then y'all always good. See, this right here is a cue. That's a cue. You guys be good and be safe out there, and enjoy life, period. I'll catch you on the flip side. I almost forgot to say it. I'll catch y'all on the flip side.